Hi there. And gold and grey. Beautiful. And it's leather bound. It's in French and I absolutely love it. It's a lovely size. Look at the end papers. Marble papers. And it's a French book called Manon Lescaut. And I don't exactly know when it was published because it doesn't say, but I believe it's quite old. Anyway, it's maybe antique, but at least vintage, and I just love it. No real images, just in the beginning and the end, but I love French books, of course, and it's so beautiful. So I'm so happy about that. Really, really happy about it. It's been well loved, but in really good condition. And let me see if I can see what I paid for it. I'm just gonna see if I can find the email. Sorry about the wait. Maybe if I search. There it is. No, let's go. It's from 1956, so it's just vintage, and I paid $2 for it, so it wasn't very expensive, but I couldn't resist. Then from another seller, I have a few books, and let's see if I can find these right away, so I know what I paid for. Here we go. First we have this. This is a vintage French dictionary from 1933. It's not in the best of conditions, but I absolutely love it. It's leather bound. No, this doesn't feel like leather. It has a string, and look at this. They have the advertisements, and even in color. I think that may be a sticker someone has put in there, but I absolutely love it. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I can't get over how great it is. So it's a lot of advertisement, as you can see. Then we come into the calendar part. Different overviews, and then we have each day, and it's little notes. I just adore this. Oh, I love it so much. And then we have each day and half a page, and full of little notes and little drawings and lots of great things. So I'm so happy. That's a bike. So happy about this. There's a little things put in here as well to remember. Oh, This was such a fine, and I actually just paid $1 for this. So happy. From the same seller, I got a poetry book. It's from 1860. And I don't know if it picks it up. It's kind of got a pattern. A leafy pattern, black on black. And I absolutely love that. It can only be seen in the light. Same on the back. This is a well-used book, I can tell you. You can see the spine is missing a piece and it's lifting. But as junk journals, we know how to mend this, right? And poetry and novels by Alfred de Musset. And as I said, 1860s, it's in French. It's got lovely foxing on the pages. I am in love. This will be so much fun to use, and I can guarantee you that every single page will be used in books or in ephemera. Just look at this. I'm gonna have to keep this for a little while and just see if I can read anything. My French is in need of some refreshing. Oh, I just love it. And it's gonna be so much fun to make this into a journal. Then the last book is a huge book, and it is from 1842. It doesn't look very much. It's cloth bound. It looks quite boring. But this is a antique French Latin dictionary. Isn't this cool? It's rag paper. And as I said before, I love this. It's gonna get used. The pages, you can feel the text where the letters has been pushed. Someone wrote a little in the margins, and a little bit of foxing. There's a little writing. I love this. Here's a shorter page. Someone spilled some ink in it. This book has lived and been used, and I absolutely adore it. Someone wrote something here, and it's been, I might have written on this side, but these two pages has been glued together. Or if they had something in the book they wrote on and then put this one on. Yeah, anyway, I can't believe I find this kind of books. This was a bit more expensive. It was almost more than $5, between 5 and 10 somewhere. Anyway, I love it. So these were all the books. As I said, I've been a bit more pickish when I choose my books. I don't buy everything anymore. But these are really great. And let's move on to textiles. Lately I have been looking for quite a different kind of textiles than I used to, because I have some new ideas that I want to work with. This one is a curtain. Let me just get that plastic thing out. It's a curtain. It's vintage, or it was a curtain, but this was sold as a scrap. It's so big. It's really big. I want to show you the pattern of the curtain. It's lacy, flowery, and in this machine made, I can tell you, but it's really, I love it. It's really nice, and these can be cut up and used as all kind of stuff, and it's so much of this, and I paid $5, but it's so much, several meters, and it's been folded many times. So yeah, this was a find, I think. I really love it, and it's a bit newer than I wanted originally, but I love the pattern, so I'm happy about that. Then I went to another thrift store in town, and I found a pair of curtains. So there are 2 of those. They're big. 2 curtains, $6, and it's also machine made and it's vintage, but another pattern. And I think it's really cute. First I thought I might actually use them as curtains, but then I realized that no, I want to cut them up. So yeah. And you know, you just get these bundles for almost nothing. And it's so much fabric. Yeah. So now I have lots and lots of lacy style fabric to use in my projects. Let me move these to the side so that I can get on with the rest. Here is a crocheted tablecloth that I couldn't, or not tablecloth, it's more like, it's a small, or what do you call them when it's just a strip of them like this? It's called something. Anyway, I haven't seen these flowers before. You know, I'm gonna cut them up probably and use every flower individually. And I really love this, and it was only $1, so quite big as well. And I love that it's a bit more beige. So yeah, happy about that one. Then I found, I can't remember if I showed this already. I don't think I have. This is a pillowcase, square pillowcase, and it's got, as you can see, it's got lace, hand crocheted lace, all on the diagonal. And this one I haven't got already, so I'm quite pleased with that. And then each corner has embroideries. So here we have a monogram. Don't know which way is up or down. I haven't seen this one before, but I really love it. Trying to get it in the light. And on the other side there are flowers. So lots of fun things to use here on this one, and even the little ribbons will be used, I can guarantee. And the back side is just plain. It's got a little stain here, but I don't mind. I believe someone has been having a bit of a hot iron, ironing it. So this is a find. I really love it. And I will use it, of course. Then I have, let me see. This was also sold as a scrap. It's the headpiece of a bed sheet that has been embroidered. 1939 SEL, lovely flowers. And embroidery, and I really love it. So this will be used as well. This is the part I always look for on a sheet, so I don't mind that the rest is cut off, and I paid 50 cents for this, so that's a good bargain. And it still has some of the sheet left, and I always use this in my journals as well for sewing in text blocks or mending spines. So I like this, really good. And here is a, I believe this is a bed sheet as well for a baby cot. And so it's not very big. I paid $1 for this. And it's got this lovely eyelet lace. I think it's called eyelet lace. Quite big. And quite a big piece of it as well. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. And this will be used. You could take part of it and use as a in a waterfall thing on a page. You could wrap things in it. You can make pockets. You can make, yeah, I love it. So I was really happy about that. I haven't seen so much of that wide eyelet lace before. I hope I'm naming it correctly. Really nice. I found a similar one last week or the week before, but yeah. Then I have two quite different pieces. This is very vintage and yellowed, and it's made for embroidery. I'm making embroidery on this, and I am going to use it. I have been watching a lot of Past and Pages flip throughs of her abandoned house journals, and I also have watched Carol at the Friendly Quail. She made abandoned house journals as well, or one at least, and I am inspired. So it might be an abandoned house style journal coming. I'm just gonna have to find a quilt. They don't come easy to find here, but this will be cut up and used in journals as well. I have ideas. So this was also 50 cents, so really glad about that. And my last piece is, well, I'm just gonna have to see if I can fit it in frame. It's a pillow. I can move the books as well. Someone took the time to cut out the monograms from different bed sheets and hand towels and stuff, and they also cut out laces and different kind of laces, and they made a pillowcase with it. Isn't this so cool? This is an upcycle project, if any. And here is another one of the big pieces. I saw this like 2 weeks ago, and then I went back. I didn't buy it, and then I went back to the shop the week after, and it was left, and I'm gonna get it. And this was $5, but I am in love with this. It's so beautiful. And this is actually my initials as with my maiden name. My maiden name was not Granat, it was Sten. And the back side is also recycled. I'm so happy about this. And they even threw in the pillow that was in. So I'm in love with this piece. And this, my idea with this is to actually make it into a journal cover. It will be a big journal, but I think that is the best thing to do with it, to make it into a journal cover, because I don't want to cut it up, or I will just throw it on my bed for a while. But I love the idea, and I want to share it because I know a lot of people don't really know what to do with the stuff I find, and this is a way to use it that is not a junk journal, but it is, oh, I love this. Really cool way to use old vintage antique stuff. This is hand woven, I can tell, and then someone embroidered initials, so this is probably very old. And some of them are newer and some of them are older, but it's, oh, I love it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So that is all my finds for today. That pillow's taking up most of the frame. I'm gonna make like a flat lay here with my little finds. So I am very happy about those, and now I'm gonna have a bit bit of a stop, I think, thrifting for a while, and try to use what I got a bit, and because I think that's needed. Looking through the camera to see what I can see here. Oh, I got my curtains over here as well. So that's all for today. What is your favorite among all those strange things that I found? I can't tell if I have a favorite. The calendar is one and the pillow is one, but I love every single piece I found. Yeah. Tell me down below, what's your favorite? And if you haven't, if you enjoyed this, I'm tired. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, etc. And it helps my channel to grow a bit, and it will make me really happy. Yeah, that's it for today. Have a great week, everybody. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.